Listen, at first I was like, I actually hadn't seen that. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so bad. But the more she whined, the funnier it got. I just want to go to sleep. Please let me go. And the mom was like, yeah, we're going to try it tomorrow, okay, after this whooping. That is hysterical.
Man. I just think it's funny that she went into her prayer closet, right? Right now, Father God, we come boldly before your throne of grace, God. We pray for protection, God. Heal my behind, God. I need a force field, God. Jehovah Jireh, the Lord, our behind provider, God. You healed the baby.
Preach.
The Father battle of Jericho.
Preach.
Fight this bell for my behalf. Oh, Father God, I just want to go to sleep. All I want to do is sleep.
Oh, come on, Kev. Come on, Kev.
I want to whoop in today. I just want to love you. I just want to be good. See, that's the Bible right there. Even when I want to be good, evil is ever present right now. I don't think, Jay, can you whoop your kid after that performance?
Dude, you can't, man. When I first watched this, it was funny, but my heart melted for the little girl, man, because she tried. She said, my little girl's supposed to be good at school. That's what the mom says. My little girl's supposed to be good at school. I've been trying to be good. I've been trying to do right. I've been trying to be better. I've been trying to participate. You didn't hear her try to say to participate. I'm just going to try to participate tomorrow, mama. Dude, what can you say to that? I mean, and then I know you guys got to look that up on YouTube. It's also on World Star, I think. But because you guys, I know we couldn't see the video here. We could only see the audio really good. When the mom says, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to be better after this whooping, the girl falls down on her knees in front of the couch and holds her hands together. I'm just going to do right, mama. I just want to go to bed, mama. It was, I mean, and she can't be more than 6 years old, 5 years old. And the fact that she's going in like that, I couldn't whip my kid after that, Nate. I'd probably take her out for ice cream.
That little girl ain't got nothing on little Nate Jr. trying to get out of a whooping and go to a elementary school dance. You ain't seen no kid with a I'm talking about 11:30 at night. I'll go outside and mow the lawn right now. Please just don't whoop me. There's nothing you can do. My thing is, as a parent, hypothetically, because I ain't got no kids that I know of. I might have left one in somebody somewhere, but in the meantime, I don't have none. And the thing is, discipline-wise, you have to whoop that baby more than you got to whoop any other baby, because in reality, life is hard. You ain't going to be able to talk yourself out of it. She's going to be in front of a judge one day. You don't whoop that baby and going to be hollering the same way and going to get 37 years. You got to whoop that baby so she knows there ain't no way out of it. Now, I have never talked myself out of a whooping. I have talked myself out of the rest of a whooping. I've talked myself out of the other parent finishing whooping my behind, but I've never talked myself out of the beginning of a whooping. Yeah, tell me this, and Jason, what is your memory of the worst whooping you ever got? Because you guys got like 14 parents between the two of you. So
dude, let me tell you,
the worst whooping.
There's two different stories. The one I got the most, I remember, I felt like I was a comedian that day. It was me, Jay, my mom, my grandma, everybody in the living room on the big TV with the Bible on top. So I felt like I'm about to perform. And I'm like, Jay, you got a big nose. Ah! Shell, you got a big nose. Ah! Mama, you got a big nose. Wow! I'm really killing them now. And I turned to my grandma. And she looked at me like, do it if you dare. And I was like, Grandma, you got a big... Like, all I remember, I promise you, I don't even remember how I got from the living room to her room. What? I know she whooped me with the part of the phone cord you plug into the wall. Oh. She whooped me till my toes. They caught up like this on the bottom. They caught up like that, and I was asleep for 3 days. I mean, wet face. She delivered. She passion of the Christ at me. Like, that was the worst whooping. And then another one, my dad whooped me in the same cramp I got, but it's not as bad as a whooping. But he came in after he whooped me and came back in and just said, I just want to let you know I gave you 32 licks. And then just walk back out like, okay, I did lose count when I lost consciousness. So thank you for letting me know. So those are the two worst ones I got. But my grandma's was way, way worse.
Mine also came at the hands of Ruth Fredericks, who was, she was fastest hands in the West, ranked 17 years straight, coming out of West Texas for fastest hands with the telephone extension cord. That was her weapon of choice when it came down to whoopings. What happened was I was in the first or second grade, probably second grade, and after we had got out early, and so since we got out early, instead of going straight home, I walked to my boy Lewis's house, real story, and we went and played video games. He had a Nintendo. We didn't have a Nintendo at home. So I went to Lewis's house and I played Nintendo. We over there, oh, Nintendo, Super Mario, oh, you can't stop me, you know. So after that, I walked home and it was about to be like 5 or 6 o'clock. I walk home, I get home, as soon as I bust in the door, boom, hey everybody, play Super Mario, y'all ain't never played it. Bah, 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 bah. I was literally taken to her room. She had a water bed. They took the covers off the water bed. It's hot in the house. They threw me on the water bed so my sweat would allow me to stick and I could not move. And she danced around the whole bed and as much licks as she can get into me. And then told me to stop crying right after I got the whooping. I've never got that many licks. And then told me to stop crying. So I was doing this. Then asked me where I was. And then, you know, and then after that, what I hate about the whoopings when you get whooped like that is then they try to talk nice to you. Now you know we was scared. You know we were scared. We didn't know where you were. We called the police. We called your school. We called your teacher. We called everybody we knew. We didn't know where you were. Some man could have had you. Some man could have had you. And that's why I'm beating your butt. Dude. So that's my Ruth Fredericks. Love you.
Hey, did you have on clothes, Jason?
No. When I did this,
yeah,
that was me simulating how quick all my clothes came off and I was thrown onto the sticky water bed.
That sucks. That's the worst whooping I ever saw. Was I was at my homeboy's house and we were all playing video games too, man. Video games be the downfall, man. You be focusing on Sonic the Hedgehog. Man, it was my homeboy's birthday, man. He got Street Fighter and we were beating the whole game with Dalsim, the Indian dude with the long arms. And we were into it, man. We were beating Ryu and his dad came in and was like, hey man, y'all pause that game, come clean this kitchen up. And we're like, yeah, in just a minute. I mean, there's like 13 kids in the room, right? He comes back again. Excuse me, happy birthday. I need you guys to come clean up this kitchen, right? And we're like, okay, cool. We're like, yo, there's safety in numbers. Listen, he came back the third time with a belt and literally snatched his oldest son, middle son, youngest son, and daughter out of the room, made them take their pants and pull them down around their knees so everybody's booties were out, right? And I'm like, damn, Felicia kind of got ass. But like, I didn't realize what was about to happen. He laid them across the tub so their booties were all exposed like a row of cookies and just butt cheeks, right? And then he just let the whole belt whoop them all at once, like, and just got them all. But he lined all of us up in the doorway. So there's like the other kids that were there. There's like 9 more kids. We're all in the doorway like, dang, y'all getting toe up in there. He's like, now clean that kitchen and then go back and finish having your birthday party. I was like, wow.
At the birthday party?
Now go back and have fun after that.
Yeah. I'm like, yo. And I got home. My parents were like, so what happened? I was like, well, they had a piñata.
Man, I remember a good whooping that Kevin got when we were young. Kevin got whooped by my dad. Him and Tony went up to that recycle center, and my dad had been telling her, y'all stay away from that recycle center. I don't want y'all up there. They got them convicts working because the convicts used to work at the recycle center. The jail used to bust them in every day. And he told Kev to stay away from there. So Kev came home One day, my dad happened to be driving by the recycle center, saw Kev and Tony at the recycle center, and all my dad did was roll down the window and point. So it was funny because you know me, I ran to the house. Oh, this is good. Kev's about to get killed. Kev's about to get killed. So Kev got home, and my dad was tripping, and he played it so cool. Kev walked in the house, and he went in there. He was like, "Oh, I'm in here talking to Sheila." He was talking to my mom. "How was your day?" Everything was good. Me and Kev, "Oh, you're gonna get killed. Oh, you're gonna get killed." So we would go and play. We sit there and we were playing. We're playing. Then all of a sudden, my dad came in the back after dinner, bro. This was like 5 hours later. Kevin, come here. Took Kevin in the room. All I could hear was, "Oh, Dad! I'll never go again." That's all you can hear. When I tell you, I cried laughing.
Listen,
We were crying laughing.
The fact that that whole experience is wiped from my memory tells you I probably had a concussion. Like, I don't even, all I remember is the word recycle. I don't remember the instructions. I don't remember the whooping. He men in blacked me afterwards because I don't remember nothing.
I wish I could show you, Nate, when Kev walked out the room to come back. The hardest thing after a whooping is to come back to the regular living room where everybody is. Because Kevin walked in like, "Hey, guys." Hey, because what do you say? So what's on TV now? Well, I mean, what do you
I took mine like a G. I took mine like a G. That's what I said. That was Dad in there making all that noise. I'm a real G.
Whatever. Hey, do you remember ever being so upset you just ran and grabbed a pillow and screamed into it everything you wanted to yell at your parents, but you knew you couldn't say to them?
I did that at 18. I did that at 18 because they wouldn't let me get my license.
I did that.
I was like,
right? I wish. Why are you alive? Die!
You remember whispering stuff just loud enough so they could hear it?
Hey,
what'd you say? Nothing.
But one of my partners got in trouble at school, but we were at his house when his mom came home. And she told him to go to just sit down in your room and be quiet. And she walked away, and she was still yelling at him. That's why when your friend leaves, "I'm going to whoop your butt." But he would mouth the words back to her so she can hear, "I'm going to whoop your butt. That's why you're stupid. That's why you're dumb. That's why, what? I'm going to whoop you. You can't do nothing. That's why my dad don't like you. That's why." Bro, when I tell you that she came back around that corner and asked him what he said and snatched him up while I was there, and then said she would call my mom if I said something else, and she'll whoop me too. I just walked home right after that.
Now I'm going to tell you about a whooping I got. But in the comments, I see it's going down. Somebody said that this is the best. Thank you, Stanky Leg 11-6.
116, Nate.
Whatever. They knew who they are when they put Stanky Leg in. Listen, so in high school, I used to kick it with a diverse amount of friends. You guys grew up in Texas. I grew up in Washington State, where like little black kids, little white kids play all the time, like Martin Luther King's dream. The problem is with that plan is you learn stuff and then you take it home with you, and it might not be acceptable to your parents. So I was kicking it with my homeboy Dustin, and we were playing video games, and his mom came in and was like, you know, "You need to come clear out the refrigerator or something. I think they had some rotten food in it." And he was like, "I'm playing the game." And she was like, "Okay, well, when you finish, come do it." So she came back like 30 minutes later and was like, "Come clean out the refrigerator." And he was like, "Mom, shut up. Shut up and leave me alone and respect my privacy." And I was just sitting there like,
respect my privacy?
I was like, should I leave? Because I seen a row of kids get whooped at a party a few weeks ago for way less than this. And he's like, "No, she's not going to touch me." So I go home to my house, and I was just chilling watching TV. And my mom was like, "Take the trash out." And I was like, "I'll do it in a minute. You know, just give me a minute." And she was like, "You don't have a minute. Turn the TV off and take this trash out." And I was like, Mama, shut up and respect my privacy. Right? She knew she was gonna knock me out immediately. I didn't even get to the up. I was on the shut, and she had already decided, like, how hard am I gonna hit him? I heard her pray, like, dear Lord, please don't let me kill this boy, right? I heard her on her way over to me. I stood up, walked to the back of the couch. So, like, the back of the couch was at the small of my back. And she's like, what'd you say? Say it again. And I was like, and I tried to say it like I didn't say it. Like, I was like, shut up, right? My mom is like 5'2", this little, chunky, lovely church lady. She hit me with her forearm right here and hit me right here on my throat. And even though the couch was in the small of my back, I flew over the couch like it was behind my knees, and like my back was hit the coffee table. I was like, I'm sorry. I'll take out all the trash. And she was like, and I'm going to tell your father when he gets home.